Welcome back, dear fiends of the den. Today I am talking the royal news about Andrew Mountbatten Windsor and Sarah Ferguson, the former royals. And my question to you is, do you think Harry and Meghan should be worried about losing their titles as well, and the titles of these children that some people say don't exist? Let's dive in. So, because of these emails that emerged between Andrew and the now deceased, disgraced financier PDF, you know who, Andrew has lost all of his titles, including the title of prince, which he was born with, which many people said could not be taken away because he was born with it. He's a blood prince. So he has been evicted from Royal Lodge, and this is his long-time residence near Windsor Castle. So we thought that they were never going to get him out because he had a lease until 2078. Now that's been revoked. And it said that he's going to relocate to private accommodations on this Sandringham estate. If I did not say that right, sorry. But I don't think Fergie's going with him. Now, I have heard from some other royal experts that she's basically on the verge of a nervous breakdown. She's losing it. She doesn't have a free place to live anymore. She's being dropped by publishers. Her children's book has been pushed back. And I don't think that any of that is wrong. And I'm sure she's got millions stashed away. The statement from Andrew on October 7th, this is the statement that he released: in discussion with the king and my immediate and wider family, we have concluded the continued accusations about me distract from the work of His Majesty and the royal family. I will therefore no longer use my title or the honors which have been conferred upon me. And then he, of course, denied again these allegations. But his words were absolutely not good enough because Buckingham Palace on October 30th, and this is King Charles, this is Queen Camilla, and this is definitely Prince William and Princess Catherine. They formally removed Prince Andrew's title, including Prince and Duke of York. He is now Andrew Mountbatten Windsor and has been evicted from the Royal Lodge. So they had an entire statement, and it reads: these censures are deemed necessary, notwithstanding the fact that he continues to deny the allegations against him. Their Majesties wish to make it clear that their thoughts and utmost sympathies have been and will remain with the victims and survivors in all forms of abuse. And Virginia Giuffre's family responded, saying she's celebrating right now from the heavens, saying, I did it. And they're saying an ordinary girl from an ordinary American family brought down a British prince with her truth and extraordinary courage. So rest in peace now, finally, Virginia Giuffre, because you have been through too much. I hope your spirit can rest and your children know that you fought, even in death, for the truth to come out. And now we need to take it seriously here in America and end this shutdown in the House and swear in Grijalva and get that 218th vote and release these files. And whoever has anything to do with Epstein or the cover up or anything needs to resign, needs to back out of public life, just like Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. And the difference is we don't have a king here that's going to do the right thing because the guy in charge could be part of it. So my question to everyone out there is, do you believe that Meghan and Harry have something to be afraid of? Because Meghan Markle has clearly stated that she has changed her name legally to Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And there's absolutely no way that that is true, because in the United States, that would absolutely not be put on a passport or a driver's license or any sort of legal document. I don't even think that they would put that on a water bill. So I think that that's a bit delusional. And I think that the more she uses Duchess of Sussex to promote herself, the more they have a chance of losing those titles. And I think it's getting closer and closer to that. And if they want to live in America and be American, we just literally had a no kings protest. Why are you calling yourself royalty? You were just booed at the World Series because you were sitting in front of the owners of the Dodgers, and people don't want kings, so they don't want to see a prince and his Duchess wife running around acting like they deserve to be treated better than everyone else because of a title that we do not recognize in the United States. So, yeah, I actually think the titles should be removed. So that way, there's just nothing else that we have to deal with from them. And if they're going to go out and do things, they can just go out and do it like every other rich person on the planet. Enjoy it, but you're not that special. You just have money, and it's just annoying to watch that kind of entitlement over and over again and again while people are suffering. It's the holiday season. SNAP benefits have now been partially restored, which is ridiculous. They should be fully restored. And you have two people that are running around like fake royals, sitting in front of everybody pretending that they're better than everyone else, and then you're getting booed. You're getting booed because you're not humble. So let me know if you think if they're going to lose their titles or not. I think they are. And thank you so much for joining me in the Demonetized Den. I am that Rose Noir, your underground icon. See you on the next one. Don't forget, because I bring you the truth, the den has been demonetized, and it's a signal from the shadows. So if you'd like to support the dark entertainment and Rose Noir's investigations, you can do so by tipping the detective. The paypal.me link is in the bio. Again, thank you so much for joining me in the den. If you've got something to say, send me an email at welcometothedenpodcast@gmail.com.